The mother should be self-reflecting and saying, how did I get to a place where my kid doesn't even feel comfortable enough to tell me that his dad died because he didn't know how I was going to be able to deal with it emotionally? How can a kid carry all that burden? That is crazy for you to expect that. You have a terrible relationship with the dad, and now hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. It's Nikisha Bond, and we're continuing being nosy. You know what? We're not just being nosy. We're actually giving really good Reddit advice after we finish reading the story. So if you're new here, make sure you stick around because I feel like I have something important to say. And if you're coming back, welcome back because you know that I have something important to say. Not really. I'm just kidding, guys. Let's just go ahead and get into this because we're just having fun. Nothing serious going on. Relax. Let's get into this. Am I the a-hole for not telling my mom my dad is dead? Yeah, that was a very weird intro for this particular subject. I, 13-year-old male, feel like I should probably give some context before I start. Otherwise, this post is just going to start sounding weird. My parents divorced 4 years ago and they hate each other. Like the whole 4 years, they've barely spoken. They can't even stand to be in the same room without fighting. My dad has also had a partner who he's been with for 2 years. My mom and her never speak because they hate each other because my mom thinks that my dad cheated on her with his current partner. I don't know if that's true, but I don't really care. Anyways, so my dad died over a week ago, and yeah, that happened. I didn't tell my mom because I didn't really know what to say, and I don't know how she's going to react. My dad's partner didn't tell her earlier because she probably assumed that I already told her. She picked me up the day before the funeral because I was going to stay over there because it'll be easier to get there from the funeral. Anyways, so she came inside, asked my mom how I was dealing with all of this and some other stuff. And obviously my mom freaked out because she had no idea that he died. I know I shouldn't laugh, but that's crazy to find that out. Let me get myself together. Okay. She asked me what the F is wrong with me when we got into an argument. I tried to explain that I didn't know how to tell her and I didn't want to get her upset. I told her that I wish that I had never been... Oh, whoa, hold on. What? She told me that she wished I had never been born. What? And she said all the other generic parent stuff like being a disappointed and whatever. I didn't say anything. I'm sorry. Did your dad not just die? Whew, Let's try to finish this. Okay. I didn't say anything until she started smack talking my dad. And then I told her to shut the F up. Whoa. As I was leaving, she said some stuff about liking my dad's girlfriend more than her, which literally wasn't true, but I really don't like dad's girlfriend, but her partner just died, so I could probably be there for her. My mom told me to just stay at my dad's place since I hate her, apparently. I'm sorry, the mom who just said she wishes you had never been born? Wow. We're going to press on. It's been 3 days since then, and I don't know, man, I probably should have told her, but it's just that she'd find a way to talk about him, and I didn't know, man, I just didn't want to deal with that. But also, it's so annoying being with dad's girlfriend because she just keeps talking about how much it was such a tragedy and how he was so great and whatever. What do we have to talk about him so much? Can't we just move on now that the funeral's over and not think about him again? Anyway, sorry for the long post. I didn't want to miss out on any information. Sorry if I did miss anything out, though. I've never done any of these before. Wow. My heart really breaks for that kid. His dad just died, and you got to listen to these two women who, one is sitting here crying about her partner, Fair. The other one's freaking out because she didn't know the dad died, and now she's taking out all her anger and aggression on the son. That is a lot of pressure to put kids on. Man, I hope he gets the help that he needs because he's definitely going to need a little therapy after this. I feel shooketh, and I'm not even going through this, and I feel shooketh. So it goes without saying, you're not the a-hole here. I don't know if you're supposed to tell your mom, who's supposed to know what the rules are on that? You would think as a kid that the adults could take care of this. So first of all, your mom should be able to manage her relationships enough so that if things like this happen, they have some type of communication. The fact that your mom doesn't have any communication with your dad doesn't mean that it's your job to now communicate between your mom and your dad. You didn't get that relationship together. They did that. So they need to work on that together. So if she ended up not finding out, I can understand her being surprised, but you're not supposed to take that anger out on your kid. You really should, the mother should be self-reflecting and saying, how did I get to a place where my kid doesn't even feel comfortable enough to tell me that his dad died because he didn't know how I was going to be able to deal with it emotionally? How can a kid carry all that burden? That is crazy for you to expect that. You have a terrible relationship with the dad, and now you're mad that the kid doesn't want to be the intermediary between there. And look at how you reacted. So he was justified in not even telling you. And there's never a good time to tell somebody died. Like, there's never a good time. There's never a good time to find out, and there's never a good time to tell somebody. But you can't then put that on the kid. And man, to say that about your kid, that's horrible. That's horrible. That is very selfish of you. Like I say, kids don't ask to be here. So the fact that parents put all their emotional baggage on their kids when the kid is just trying to live. I mean, how old is this kid again? Hold on. Let me see. How old is he? 13? 13. You're not the a-hole. Parents, we gotta do better. Oh, man, this kid's gonna need therapy, right? And these adults clearly need therapy so that they can deal with their issues and not make their kids have to burden all of their issues. Stop doing that. Stop that. Ugh. I'm triggered. Let me just say that. I am triggered. And I need to not get so upset about these things because I don't even know these people, right? I don't know these people. I just feel bad for him. Like, I just want to give him a little virtual hug. I feel so bad for him that nobody's even being there for him and he lost his dad. That's what gets me so angry is like, we're sitting here talking about the freaking adults who are adults and nobody's looking out for the kids. He should have somebody that is caring about him for the fact that he just lost his dad. But no, the adults can't, deal with it. Again, I need to stop getting so triggered by these things because we're supposed to be having fun. We were just supposed to be being nosy. We're not supposed to be getting emotionally invested in these things. So listen, maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. I don't think I'm wrong. I could be wrong though. So if I am, leave it in the comments. We'll go from there. In the meantime, make sure that you like, make sure that you subscribe, and make sure that you share this with a friend because man, oh man, we got to do better as parents. We really do. We need to get the healing that we didn't get as a kid so that we can be there for these kids so they don't become adults that perpetuate more harm on more people. Can we do that? Would that be possible for everybody? That's why we need to share it with a friend. I know parenting is not easy, but nothing worthwhile is easy. So, you could do it the hard way or you can fix your mistakes later on in life. I'll see you guys next time. Let me just go. All right. Bye.